Azure Gleam. Reunion at the Fortress City. The Kingdom army crushes the Western Lords, and with them, the budding civil war. But amidst the chaos, Adrestia strikes at Arianrhod. Dimitri marches on the Fortress City at once and challenges the Emperor herself to save those trapped within the Silver Maiden's walls.
Let's reacquaint ourselves with the situation. Our forces have already pulled out of Arendelle territory and withdrawn to the fortress city of Arianrhod, the same city which finds itself now besieged by the Imperial army.
Most troubling, Your Majesty. The Knights of Seiros dispatched their very best to the scene, but they find themselves at the sword end of the Emperor's personal guard. Still, the Citadel will not fall easily. The stalemate could continue for some time yet.
Can we really afford to wait, though? Arianrhod's supplies have got to be running thin by now.
If we go without proper preparation, the Imperial army will simply crush us.
Agreed. We should be using the time we have to strike in a manner most favorable to our situation. What we need to do is sever the Imperial supply chain. Then, overwhelm and exterminate the withering remains of Edelgard's army.
Hold on, you want to win the whole war in one go?
Indeed I do. We have been gifted the opportunity of a lifetime, and I do not intend to let it slip through my fingers. It will be a pincer attack, with the fortress at the Empire's front and our battalion at their rear. Even with their larger numbers, we will hold the advantage.
All the more so with the Knights of Seiros in charge of defending Arianrhod.
And even if the Emperor herself escapes, we'll have still dealt a huge blow to the Empire's military.
Oh, I feel nervous all of a sudden. I never expected we'd reach a decisive battle like this so soon. Will we truly be able to win?
We can do this. I know we can. The terrain here is in our favor. As long as we press that advantage, we'll come out on top.
Let us rally the troops, Your Majesty.
Yes. Onward to victory!
There we have it. The Empire and the Kingdom finally squaring off in broad daylight. What a fascinating development. And a troubling one.
I am well acquainted with that look of yours, Claude. What could you be scheming this time? If I recall, you made a similar face the other afternoon when we swept aside the Imperial army ourselves.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm just contemplating the fate of the Alliance the only way I know how.
Don't worry about him, Lawrence. He doesn't always look it, but Claude takes this stuff seriously. I promise.
She's right, you know. I'm constantly thinking about our next plan of action. Thankfully, the Empire's turned its beady little eyes away from us for now. It seems they're focusing all their attention on the West. And we owe that title shift to Duke Gloucester's feigned betrayal. The former Duke Gloucester, I mean. Thanks to him, we managed to run the Empire clean out of Leicester. But there's more to their strategy shift than that.
Do you speak of the unrest within the kingdom? Such internal struggles would certainly leave them rather defenseless in the wake of an attack. But the situation may change anew at any moment. We mustn't grow complacent. If they emerge victorious against the kingdom, it is difficult to imagine what course of action the Imperial army would take next.
Yeah. Whatever happens in this battle, it'll shape the future of Fodlan for years to come. I might be brilliant, but even I'm having trouble predicting who's gonna come out on top. But whoever it is, I'd bet anything we'll need to strike a deal to keep them at bay. I guess we should be ready for either outcome. Oh, and Lawrence, I'll be asking all sorts of little favors from you, so plan on being busy for a long while.
If needs must, I would do anything for the Alliance.
We can't stand in the crossfire between the Kingdom and the Empire forever. It's high time the Alliance grabbed the reins of history and started steering in our own direction.
What is it?
Over here. Do you have a moment? You have my thanks.
Not good.
Little help here?
Hear you there. Let's see.
Oh no.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Ugh. Oh no!
On that note,
Huh?
uh-huh.
That isn't good.
Can we speak a moment?
I guess.
Hey,
Let's see.
uh-huh.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, let us go.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
Next time, I will treat you to one of my home-cooked meals. You will join us, will you not, brother?
Yes, my dear Flame. I always look forward to your culinary masterpieces.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Oh, thanks. Did you know this was one of my favorites?
Oh, this is the best! Let's eat!
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
You made this. Impressive.
Wait, for me? Great. I love this stuff.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
This is delicious. Why are you looking at me like that, Felix? I won't share my portion with you if that's what you're wondering.
I don't want your scraps, old man. I swear sometimes.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Actually... Oh my goodness!
This bores me.
What in the world?
moment.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Hey, what's wrong? Something on your mind?
Kinda, yeah. Remember before when we were talking about my mom? The more I think about it, the more I'm realizing she really was a strange person.
What do you mean?
Exactly that. Everything about her was kinda just a mystery. I've spent hours trying to puzzle out how she might have ended up in that remote village, but I keep coming up empty. I mean, someone that smart is rare even in the biggest cities, right? She practically knew everything. Even using magic was a breeze for her.
She may not have talked much about her past, but can you think of anything she mentioned that could give you a clue? Maybe something about the people she knew, or unique things she owned.
If she did, it's not coming to me. She's been gone so long now. So yeah, nothing really springs to mind. I don't even have any mementos to remember her by.
Then we'll just have to investigate. I'll help.
Investigate? As in my mom? Where'd that come from?
Well, both of my parents died in an epidemic when me and my siblings were still very young. I still have some hazy memories of them. Food they used to make, that kind of stuff. But that's really all I have left. And since they were commoners, there's almost no record of them. All my searches came up empty. I know how much that hurts, so it's not hard for me to sympathize with what you're going through.
Huh.
Really, it's just so I can get my own closure. We don't have to do it if you don't want to.
All right, I'm in. I'd love to learn some more about my mom. Okay then, how are we doing this thing?
The most sensible place to start would be talking to people who knew her.
I doubt anyone in the village really remembers her, though. We weren't exactly the most social family.
Still, someone must have known her. It's impossible to stay completely unnoticed in those small mountain towns. It's entirely feasible one of the villagers can tell us something. Or, what about the village chief?
If anyone's gonna remember her, it's him. But for all I know, he could be dead by now, too.
Then we'll just have to send a letter and find out. And if we never get a response because no one there can read, well, in that case, we can go ourselves.
Guess it's worth a shot. I feel kinda bad sending a messenger out that far, but we might as well see what happens.
Great. Now come on, let's get started on that letter.
Ah, I wanted to speak with you. You have made quite the name for yourself recently.
Oh, thanks.
A true feat for one so young. It is a shame you could not continue your studies at the academy. If only you had been graced with the opportunity to cultivate your knowledge and gain more experience alongside your classmates. It is likely you would have become influential enough to impact Fodlan's very future. You have grown silent. Is something on your mind?
What do you all think of me, honestly? We've fought enough battles together. You know I've got this mysterious power. You and Rhea, you're suspicious of me, aren't you?
Yes, I admit you are right. We have yet to determine if you are truly trustworthy. The power you possess is different from that of a crest. That alone is cause for suspicion, if I may be so blunt. You might not bear us any ill will. But what if you were to succumb to the manipulations of someone like Tomas?
That doesn't sound very likely. Although, I guess it's possible I could accidentally hurt someone with it.
Precisely. And furthermore, the victim of said accident could be the Archbishop, or my sister, Flame. We must remain vigilant to even the slightest possibility of danger. I know the Empire often accuses the Church of exploiting the people to fill our coffers. But the fact remains that the Archbishop has always gone to great lengths to maintain peace in Fódlan. She also serves as the spiritual guide for the vast majority of citizens here. We simply cannot risk losing her, even if it is only a 1 in a million chance.
Well, okay. If that's the case, what do you want me to do about it? I can't just leave. That would be a huge problem for Dimitri and everyone else.
I have no intention of telling you to go. I am well aware of how much the king values you. However, I would ask that you keep your distance from the Archbishop, and to stay away from Flayn as well. This could prove difficult given you two serve in the Kingdom Army together, but it is a personal request. I know this all may be unpleasant for you, but will you agree to do so?
I'll try to be careful around the Archbishop, but avoiding Flayn is a bit much. Don't you think you're being a tad overprotective?
I cannot be too careful. As her brother, it is my duty to protect her.
It's all right, really. I'm not sure what this power is myself. I mean, it's my body and all, but I really have no idea what it's gonna do next.
In time, I hope you discover the true nature of your power. If there is anything I can do to assist you with the matter, do not hesitate to ask.
Will do. Thanks. An opera company smack dab in the middle of the Imperial capital, huh? I can't even begin to imagine what that must be like. I mean, I've been all over the place for my mercenary work, but it's mostly just been for small-time rural lords and the like. Honestly, I'd never even met anyone from the big cities like Enbar or Ferdiad before coming to Garreg Mach.
You know, shows in the capital are about 1,000 times flashier than the little town festival shows you might be used to. Every important moment of the drama is conveyed through elaborate song, and at the center of the musical ensemble stands its star, the diva.
I think I get the idea. These divas sound pretty incredible. They probably get stage names and everything if they're that important, huh?
Oh, but of course. I was known as the mystical songstress.
Hey, that's pretty good. There always has been this kind of indescribable aura surrounding you.
Thanks, but I have mixed feelings about the name myself. They called me that because of how suddenly a street orphan like me was discovered and debuted.
Yeah, I see how there could be some complicated feelings wrapped up in that. But if you were able to rise from that to diva, you must have the chops to back it up. Not that I can even picture what that would sound like. Hey, do you think you could sing something for me?
Since you asked so nicely, but I'm only doing it this once, okay?
How the crimson rain of pain it came, falling hard upon a land of flame, when the sacred blade it split the sky until the heavens heard our cry. In the hour of vengeance will you heed the call? On the red fields of revenge will you help avenge? We must fight strong and stand tall.
Well, what did you think?
It was... yeah.
What, you didn't like it? Not quite the booming applause I'm used to.
No, it was incredible, honest. I was just kinda at a loss for words for a second there. That was like nothing else I've ever heard before. Sorry I can't really give you much more than that.
Oh, don't worry about it. This sort of thing happens more often than you'd think.
Well, as long as you're not mad. If you don't mind, though, maybe you could try again for me sometime? I'd really like to hear you sing some more. And hey, I might even get better at telling you what I thought.
Sure. I suppose I can give you one more chance.
Flayn, it has come to my attention that you have gone out and aided the Knights of Seiros again. I heard that you made your way to the infirmary and spent the entire day treating the sick and wounded. What in the world were you thinking? Do you not know how dangerous that was?
I am sorry, brother. However, the knights very much appreciated my assistance.
Their appreciation is inconsequential. Your own safety should be your only concern. This is exactly what happened during that fated battle. You exhausted your strength, healing those who were injured.
Yes, I remember.
No matter how many people I helped, the number of wounded only increased.
You were so young. Your body must have been crying out for you to stop, and yet you refused. And now you are left with a body that demands extended periods of slumber. You have not forgotten, have you?
Of course not.
If you do not exercise extreme caution, you may not wake up were such a thing to happen again.
I am well aware. Every night I lie awake, afraid that my eyes will not open come morning. But if I let fear control me and begrudge my power, there will be no reprieve for those who suffer. The thought of that is too much to bear. Furthermore, if we lose this war...
Flame, should that come to pass, I will protect you. No matter the cost, I swear upon my wife, your mother.
Father, I have been wondering something. Is it truly so difficult for the people of Fodlan to live in peace? The world would be a much happier place if everyone could live in harmony with each other.
I know. I feel the same. But so do the majority of those risking their lives in this war. That is why I believe a peaceful future awaits us. Beyond this dreadful conflict. That is the reason I fight. And so you do not have to.
Father...
If I lost you, I would lose the very meaning of my life. And so we will always be together.
Come now, Father. Please try to understand that I cannot stay with you forever. I will grow up eventually, though I do promise to refrain from any unnecessary recklessness. And until that day comes, I will always be with you. Besides which, I am certain Mother would be cross with me if I left you all alone.
I understand. Thank you, Flame.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Well, you three are a merry bunch. If this is how you're gonna approach the next battle, I better go buy some white cloth so we can start sewing our surrender flags.
Sorry. I was lost in thought for a second there.
You don't say. What's got you down?
I just never imagined we'd all be fighting together here in Duscur. You come back here often, right, Dedu? I have heard His Majesty say as much on multiple occasions.
Yes.
Well, Duscur is still quite new to most of us, so we will definitely be depending on you.
A word, Ingrid. It's true we shouldn't wallow in the past, but there is also no need for false cheer.
Sure, but considering who we're going up against, it's not like we've got happy days ahead.
We'll be fighting a Duscur militia, right?
Yeah, we've been asked to put down an insurrection. Some sort of internal disagreement.
Duscur is divided. Some seek peace with Fargus. Others reject it.
Things have been getting better between our two lands of late, but there are still plenty of folks who can't let the old grudges go.
Hey, I get it. A lot of these people lost everything.
His Majesty still seeks to make amends. He's come here for speeches countless times. Our activities today are part of that effort.
Well, you still seem awfully gloomy if that's all this is. I mean, I get that this is a place where important folks died, but that's not exactly unusual, you know?
There's more. The leader of this insurrection aided the people who killed the late king all those years ago. So, we're not just here to put down some random rioters. Our real task is to arrest the leader and bring him back to Ferdiad.
That man played a key role in the tragedy of Duscur. And he's responsible for Glenn's death.
Wait, hold on. This guy's from Duscur, right? I thought they had nothing to do with all that.
The vast majority did not.
But a few did, even if they weren't the brains behind the whole thing. We always knew some from Duscur were involved, as guides, if nothing else. And the Boar has been working with Duscur's leadership to find out who they were.
Sounds like the word got out. But still, inciting a rebellion seems like a pretty last-ditch effort to avoid justice.
Will you be able to stay your hand, Ingrid?
I will honor His Majesty's wishes. This leader has information we need, so we have to take him alive. No matter how much I may want to do otherwise. We'll uncover the truth and punish whoever is guilty. That will have to suffice as my revenge.
I think there are a lot of people who'd like a crack at this guy. Which is why we're here and a certain someone isn't.
His Majesty placed faith in us. We can't let him down.
Right.
If you three keep acting like you're going to a funeral, your troops are gonna follow suit. Snap out of it already. Hold those heads up high.
You're right. We're here as representatives of the king. And we can't afford to lose this battle.
Well then.
Come on, let's get this show on the road already.
We must help our allies. Permit no casualties. Let's begin. I will be your shield.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll do what I can. So they want to keep us out? Fine. We'll just cut our way through.
No killing. It will only complicate things.
You think I don't know that?
My word! Let us take this stronghold!
I'll not falter! Just wait! I'll not falter!
Here it comes! You're done! Take this!
Stand down.
Not a problem. Move.
in here! For you!
Our allies are under attack just through here. We have to hurry.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
This stronghold will fall!
Now's our chance. Attack!
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear. Let us take this stronghold.
A large step forward.
Take a breath.
You called?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin. It's time to move. Be careful. These woods are dense.
You certainly know the terrain. Did you live around here?
This stronghold will fall!
I'm glad to go.
My hometown is near these woods. The same woods where the late king met his end.
Oh. I didn't know.
Aw, this rats! Always sticking their noses where they don't belong.
They're going to be trouble, and we still have allies under attack.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Begin the operation.
So this is where Lambert died. And that brother as well.
Do not dwell on old wounds. Come.
This stronghold will fall!
I hope I can be more useful now.
Stand.
Take a breather.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear. It must be hard for you to be fighting in your old home, Dedu.
Your concern is unnecessary. But, thank you.
Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
I like a touching moment as much as the next guy, but we're in the middle of a battle here. Stay focused.
I got this!
Out of the way!
Let's begin. It's...
Here it comes! You're done! I'll take you all on! Out of the way! On to the next one! Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
I'm going.
This ends now!
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can. We march. On me!
Begin the operation.
Yeah, right! You'll be sorry. Give in! Still in the fight! Yeah, right! This ends now!
My turn? Take this!
Begin the operation. All troops, march!
Still fun! Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
Not yet!
Yeah, not bad.
Stand down. I get why they hate us, but what sense is there in fighting their own people?
It seems that wasn't the Begin the operation. General we were after. Come, let us go. There's still others who need our help.
Pathetic.
I got this! Not yet!
Let us take this stronghold.
I've grown a lot.
Is it my turn?
I'll do what It's worth a shot.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not if I've got it.
Try it and see!
Dusker has all sorts of people. Good and bad.
That's pretty much the way of the world.
I owe you for that. Thank you, my friends from Vargas.
Don't mention it. Now get out of here and find somewhere safe to hide.
I won't fail! Prepare! This ends here!
You come for me, huh? Well, bring it on. I'll kill the lot of you.
This is the one we're after. Remember, we need him alive.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot. Surprised Thor sent you with us, Ingrid. I'd have thought he'd keep you as far away from this as possible.
This assignment was my request. I seek to put the past behind me once and for all. Not even the Shroud of Death can stand in my way.
Reliable as always, Ingrid.
Why did you participate in the massacre? I must know. Tell me.
Oh, don't play the victim. Those hands of yours have more blood on them than mine ever will.
Prepare! I won't fail! This ends here!
Still in the fight. Got you. Come here to crush Dusker under your boots once more, have you?
Fail! This ends here!
You have no right to say that.
No! What are you gonna do to me?
You will come to Ferdiad and answer some questions. Take him away. No, this is not my peak.
How can I best use this power?
This was a long time coming, and a fine result, seeing as we suffered no needless casualties.
I guess so. Still, I wonder why our target chose to take part in the tragedy of Dusker in the first place.
That kind of decision's not arrived at lightly. There must be some reason we haven't considered yet. I mean, maybe he honestly thought he was fighting for Dusker's future.
Then he went about it the wrong way.
Whatever the reason, there's no need to speculate.
Agreed. His Majesty will suss it out.
Yes, let's put our faith in him. But for now, we should tell the citizens of Dusker about what transpired today.
Wait. I must make a brief stop.
Oh? Where?
A lake deep in the forest, where a field of flowers once grew. The area was trampled by the kingdom's army some time back. I want to see if it is recovered.
I could use some flowers in my life right about now. And who knows the next time we'll be coming this way again. Mind if I join you?
Please do.
Count me in too. Felix?
I don't really care about that stuff, but sure. Still, we've got a lot to do, so let's make it quick.
Oh, how lovely. I can't believe a place like this is hidden away in the forest.
I often came here with my sister. I am glad to see it somewhat recovered.
Somewhat? You mean it used to be even more beautiful than this?
Indeed.
Wow. I'd love to see it in all its glory someday. King Lambert died near this spot, right? I wonder if Glenn ever saw this place.
I think it likely. When things settle in Dusker, this field should also return to form. We should come back then, to see the field as he did.
Yes, we should.
You sure you just want to hang back, Felix? This is really something. Might be good to, you know, take in the scenery. Maybe think about your brother.
No thanks. Remembering the past is important, but the present gives me all the direction I need. Namely, the duty to protect the same things Glenn did before me.
You mean Fraldaria's territory itself?
No. Well, yes. Obviously I have a duty to protect my home, but my brother didn't really do that. I mean the future of the kingdom itself. Which that fool will probably try to shoulder all on his own. So I guess they're pretty much the same thing at this point. Anyway, keep that to yourself. And don't you dare tell the boar.
Sure thing.
Good. You know, I don't really care much for flowers, but this isn't so bad.
Hey, Dedu. It looked like you were having some trouble out there during training today. All good?
It is not uncommon. Many soldiers do not think highly of me.
Why's that?
As you know, I am from Duscur. Relations with my home have improved now that His Majesty has taken the throne, but many still hold misgivings about fighting beside someone like me.
Really? I don't see why.
The tragedy of Duscur shook the entire kingdom to its core, and now I am among the Royal Guard, an honor often reserved for the children of nobles. As I am neither noble nor knight, many are displeased at my position.
Yeah, that kind of stuff always makes people jealous. I've got tons of rumors flying around about me, too. Not that I blame them. I was just a regular merc, plucked off the street and into the officers' academy just because I happened to bump into Dimitri. All of it was a lucky break, if you ask me. Kinda natural it would get under people's skin.
True. We are both here due to happenstance involving His Majesty. It is in the nobility's instinct to resent us for claiming their rightful roles. Missing out due to sheer luck is cruel indeed.
I'm sure Dimitri's got his hands full balancing it all, too. One wrong move, and we could be faced with a full-on rebellion. But you know, I think there's an easy way to solve this. We just have to prove we're both capable leaders, that we deserve people's support. It's like I said before, as long as we get results, trust and respect will follow. Even the biggest skeptics will have to throw their weight behind us if we can show we have what it takes.
Something you learned as a mercenary.
Yep. There was this thief we had in our company, real shady guy. Nobody trusted him, but he did his work just as well as anyone else. And before long, everyone had pretty much warmed up to him. After a year or so, even I was joking around with him like he was an old friend.
He won your trust.
Of course, we didn't know for sure he wouldn't just run off with all our stuff one night. But that's why people like you are so valuable. You know, people who keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off.
No, I appreciate it. I will try to follow your advice.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
If this story is to be believed, then perhaps a holy artifact yet remains hidden in that land.
The same holy artifact the first Emperor of Adrestia used in his effort to unite Fodlan. If we could retrieve it, it would go a long way toward preventing an Imperial invasion.
Unfortunately, the area is currently a den of rather villainous scum. And as the Knights of Seiros cannot spare any personnel, Our options for procuring the artifact are unfortunately rather limited. I certainly cannot do it alone.
But you are not alone. I will be right beside you.
You will not, Flame. I shall not take you anywhere so dangerous.
That ship has long since sailed. I have already been a part of more battles than I can count.
Perhaps, but still.
I will be coming as well. I have no intention of foisting this task upon the two of you, while I remain behind in comfort and safety.
You surely jest.
I have already asked Cyril to prepare for my departure.
I see now. You had this all planned before you even mentioned it to me.
I did. Oh, and you need not worry. While it has been a time since I last set foot on a battlefield, I can surely hold my own against a lowly pack of brigands.
That is not my concern. I know your true strength better than any. My worry is that our destination lies deep within enemy territory. If something unforeseen were to occur, and the Church to lose its Archbishop, it would be our downfall. If we truly need this artifact, then I will go. Alone.
You speak of the Church's downfall as a hypothetical, yet it is already upon us. As such, it is my duty to set things to rights.
Is now a good time, Lady Rhea?
Of course, Cyril. Please, come in. Oh, you.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I had a feeling you wouldn't like this. Cyril insisted I come, so here I am. You're headed for a den of thieves, right? This kind of stuff is my bread and butter. You should let me help.
It felt kind of weird being your sole bodyguard on such a dangerous mission, Lady Rhea. So I thought another sword might come in handy. I'm real sorry if I overstepped.
Hey, if you feel like you can't trust me on this one, I'm happy to go find a cozy bed and nap the rest of the day away. So, what do you say?
King Dimitri has spoken quite highly of you. I also hear you lead your own private force and are well respected within the kingdom's army. If you are prepared to assist us, I will take it.
I have heard much the same, and yet...
Then it is decided. Oh, and you will be handsomely compensated for your time, of course.
Don't worry about paying me. I know things are tough for the Church right now, so you can consider this one a freebie. I may be a mercenary, but the kingdom's currently got me on retainer. So let's just combine the two and call it a day, yeah? Besides, it sounds like a pretty simple job to me.
In that case, you have our thanks.
Afraid I can't be away for long, though, or my actual employers are gonna get annoyed.
Our destination is a nearby mountain hamlet. It was once a holy site for the Church, and apparently has some connection to Saint Indek. Sadly, its history has long since been forgotten. But this is our chance to liberate it from its new and villainous residents.
Excellent, Lady Rhea. Let us be off with all speed.
Easy, Flame. I will go on ahead and scout the enemy. You can come later with the others. Ah, and I would like you to come with me.
Glad to.
Cyril, I trust you to keep Flame and the Archbishop safe. Is that understood?
Yeah, of course.
Seteth certainly seems worried about you, Flame.
Oh, this is how he always is. My brother has been captured? Oh, how simply awful!
Sorry for not stopping it, but I promise we'll save him, all right?
will give it my all. I shall do my part. The bandits are blocking all of the paths. But which one even leads to my brother?
I vote we take them all out. We'll find the one that leads to Seth eventually.
Whenever it comes to you, dear flame, Seth completely loses his composure.
Yes, it truly is rather embarrassing. We shall attack together! Oh, my...
Not a problem.
My turn!
Appreciate the help, but I was actually surprised you came with us. Why did you anyway?
Honestly, I don't know you church accounts very well, and this seemed like a good chance to fix that. This stronghold will fall!
They are relying on me!
Let's do this!
Are you prepared?
What the?
Yeah, right!
Cannot lose!
Still not over.
You leave me no choice! I must do this! They are relying on me! You leave me no choice! I must do this! Are you prepared? They are relying on me!
What the? No, not yet! Let's do this!
Are you prepared? I feel my strength building. You leave me no choice! I must do this!
Take a breather. How sad that this land should be forsaken.
I will give it my all. I shall... Now we can move forward again. Hold fast, Sedith. We are coming for you.
Be careful, Flame. I fear for Seth if anything should happen to you.
hope to scout the enemy and secure a clear path.
Both of your celebrations are premature. I'm getting stronger. We still have to deal with these brigands.
Lady Rhea is so powerful. Does she even need me protecting her?
You're hurt, Father. Allow me to heal you.
Now, let us uproot these bandits and locate the holy artifact.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Lying on me.
Perhaps we will get some information out of them in the process. Shall we? I must succeed.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I will give it my all.
Sorry to worry you, Flame. I am better. Now, leave the rest to me. I shall protect you. Surrender! No escape!
We shall attack together.
Your defeat is nigh. This is the end.
Do not lose hope. The artifact's value will be lost on men such as me.
A sacred item has been hidden in this land. Do you know aught about it?
I don't know nothing about nobody.
Have you seen any ancient items nearby?
Actually, I heard there's a shield or something if you go further in.
Must be the holy artifact St. Seros and great Emperor Wilhelm hid away. Let us be off.
We know where to look for it now. We must hurry and see what we can find.
Settle for I should be able to spot
it. Shall we? We must press on.
I will give it my all. Please support them.
Onward!
Not a problem.
Indek once had a workshop in this mountain hamlet. But there is no sign of it anymore.
So much time has passed that all has withered and faded. I can only hope the shield itself yet remains intact. Do not interfere!
Lady Rhea, I found some kind of shield. Could this be the one?
Unfortunately, no. But it must be nearby.
Or bandits. They are no match for our combined might. This is the end!
Look! We found an old shield!
That is nothing more than an old buckler discarded by the bandits. Keep searching. Ah, here it is.
This is indeed the shield crafted by Indek for Keyhole, and later passed to great Emperor Wilhelm himself.
It was made for, St. Keyhole? Amazing.
Oi, hold on! You can't just waltz in here and take my shield!
You know nothing of its true value, and greed is all that motivates you. Come, surrender! I shall rid you of that impulse. Your defeat is nigh. No escape! This is the end! The years are catching up to me.
This shield should have belonged to Keyhole. But Saros...
That was 1,000 years ago. Great Emperor Wilhelm is long gone as well.
Who are you people?
Lament your weakness!
Lose.
May you find peace with the goddess.
Fine work, everyone. Let us head back.
Hey, a new power. All right.
I have yet more power to unleash.
We successfully drove out the bandits and recovered the holy artifact. I must thank you all for your help. Truly, the goddess has blessed us this day.
So that shield is the artifact?
It is actually one of the sacred weapons. I am certain you know of them.
Oh, right. I remember hearing how Saint Indek made them a long time ago.
I see someone has been studying. Many people mistakenly believe the sacred weapons were forged by Saint Macuel. In truth, most were forged by Indek, then imbued with power by Macuel.
It is said that this one, the Okine Shield, was created by Indek for Saint Keyhole.
They were such good friends. Or so I once read.
Indeed. But Saros decided to gift the shield to the first Emperor of Adrestia instead. Do you know who that was?
It was, yeah, let's see if Cyril knows.
It was... Vil something, right?
Wilhelm Paul Rasvelg, the only person to hold the title of Great Emperor in the history of Adrestia. At first, he merely ruled over Enbar, but then Seros imparted the revelation of the goddess upon him. In the blink of an eye, he forged an empire and raised an army to unite the war-torn land of Fodlan. His battle raged for decades. Much blood was shed.
Seros and the Four Saints fought beside the Empire at this time, which is why the struggle is now known as the War of Heroes.
Huh. Did you know all that, Cyril?
Don't use my ignorance to feel better about yourself.
Finally, Nemesis, the leader of the opposing forces, was defeated at the Battle of Tailteen. Having achieved his chief ambition, great Emperor Wilhelm ceded the throne to his son, Lycaon. Wilhelm continued to assist Lycaon in battle, but Lycaon perished at a young age, and Wilhelm soon retreated into the background. He relinquished this shield to Seros, and together they returned it to Index's workshop.
Then it lay forgotten for over 1,000 years.
1,000 years? It doesn't look anywhere near that old.
That is because Uncle Indek was so skilled. In fact, he was the finest blacksmith who ever lived.
Uncle?
I mean Saint Indek. They call him Uncle in some fables, so I misspoke.
Alas, in the present day, the Adrestian Emperor is attempting to eradicate the Church of Seros. They forget their very origins. It is nothing short of pure blasphemy. Here, the shield is yours. We also recovered other useful items from the bandits, and they are yours as well.
Really?
The Archbishop wishes it.
Just as great Emperor Wilhelm once used this shield to defeat the wicked Nemesis, I pray you might use it to defeat the wayward Emperor Edelgard.
Gotcha. I'll give it to Dimitri and tell him to use it as he sees fit.
Excellent. I am certain he will find a proper purpose for it. Index's superhuman talent and Wilhelm's fierce will. Seros's wishes for Fodlan and the blessing of the goddess herself. All these things dwell within the shield. I am certain it will lead the way to victory for you, as well as all adherents of the Seros faith.
I'll take your words to heart, too, and make sure to pass them on to Dimitri.
See that you do. I expect great things from you all.
How long are you going to keep staring blankly like an idiot? You should eat.
You're right. My apologies.
Let me guess, you're in a tizzy about how best to make use of the Church's forces. Or maybe you're just worried about how our forces will survive the winter. Well, knock it off. A good leader knows when to let their vassals do the worrying for them.
Is that why you left your uncle in charge of House Fraldarius?
Yes. Though I've been returning to the territory the moment any issues arise with his governance.
And your mother? Is she in good health? I imagine it's difficult to manage all the family squabbles on her own.
Oh, she's fine. She's good at that sort of thing. I actually think she likes it. I suggest you focus on your own issues for once, instead of worrying about everyone else.
I'm not sure that's possible. Oh, but that does remind me. I hear the Knights wanted to hold a joint training session.
Forget it. You'll never change. I'd tell you to stop brooding so much, but I'd be wasting my breath.
I cannot afford to lose this war, Felix. I must protect the kingdom. I must avenge the fallen. Each day, we draw ever closer to those who pulled the actual strings. I've already punished any who knew of the plan and did nothing, as well as a number of middle-rank conspirators. But it isn't enough. There are still those who must answer for this crime with their lives.
You are a book with one chapter and no ending. What will you do when you actually have this revenge of yours?
I don't know. But if I can quell their grief and their hate, it will be enough. Do you hate me, Felix? After all, I saw Glenn die. I watched it and could do nothing. His end lies on my shoulders.
That's enough. I don't hate you, okay? You weren't responsible for any of that. They didn't die for your sake. They made their own choices of their own free will. Don't be so conceited.
But surely they didn't want to die. Yet they did so to protect me. Me. I am undeserving of such sacrifice.
I told you to quit brooding and eat. Your food's going to rot if you wait any longer.
Yes, of course.
You saw one too. Glad it wasn't just me.
There you are, Ash. I've been worried sick about you. You were white as a sheet during our training earlier, and I was concerned you had taken ill.
No, I'm sure that was all just in your head.
That's not your usual carefree smile.
I guess I can't hide anything from you, huh? Truth is, I turned my ankle during practice. Thankfully, it's all right, but, well, it reminded me of the time I saw a ghost when I was a little kid.
Wait, a proper ghost? Ooh, what did it look like? Did it say anything? What was it wearing? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I let myself get carried away there. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
No, it's all right. I can't let myself live in fear of it forever. So on that day, my brother took sick with a fever, and I went into the mountains to look for medicinal herbs. As I was walking along some unstable ground, I saw a large figure in the fog.
And you're sure there wasn't anyone else on the mountain with you that day?
Yeah, I was definitely alone up there. Plus, when I tried saying hello, the figure didn't answer. I knew then and there it was a ghost, and in my hurry to escape, my foot slipped, and I turned my ankle.
Well, it's important to be careful about where you step.
Wait, that's your takeaway? The story doesn't scare you at all?
Not really. If I'm honest, I heard a similar tale some time back. A long time ago, a man on a pilgrimage saw a strange, shadowy figure deep in the Ogma Mountains. He panicked and began to scream, thinking it a ghost or some other manner of evil omen. But in truth, it was none of those things.
Wait, so if it wasn't a ghost, what was it?
It was his own shadow reflected in the mist.
What? Then maybe what I saw was...
I can't say for certain, but it may have simply been a trick of the light.
Oh gosh. I feel silly for being afraid of my own shadow for so many years.
It's quite understandable for you to mistake it for a ghost. Especially since you hadn't heard the story about the shadowy figure.
Thanks, Mercedes. That makes me feel a lot better. Hey, but if you have time, you should listen to this guy's story.
Sorry, whose story?
This guy right here. Apparently he saw a real ghost a long time ago.
Ash? You are the only other person here.
What? Come on. He's standing right next... Huh?
You were alone when I found you.
Wait, so you never saw him? What does that mean? Was he,
If that's what you want.
I won't let you down.
I'm ready to be battling.
I can do this. Good luck, everyone.
I will stand strong against the enemy.
We've still got options on the table. Don't worry, we'll make it through this.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Begin. The Sky Spirit.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Please retreat.
By my command, march!
Are you ready?
I'm not
Hey, swapping.
Stand back.
Shall we? Let.
Sorry, we weren't strong enough. What's next? I'm waiting. Got you!
I'm dragging the others down. Not sure how, but it worked.
Capturing stuff is what war's all about, right? Got you! Did you think I'd go quietly?
A feat of much impressiveness. I was lacking caution.
Got you! Then hard and fast!
Hey, swap.
Hear you loud and clear.
Hopping in.
This one's ours. Where to next? We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I have finished with great success. I'm fine, really.
Let's get started.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me. I won't forget this.
Watch and learn.
Let me out. Begin.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back. I face my comrades after this.
Is that all we got?
No backing down! Ha. Sorry, but I'm not backing down. Shall we? Let's... You're really giving it your all, Annie. I'll need to do the same if I want to keep up.
I'll face my comrades after this.
It's not over.
Maybe this. Allow me. I'll give it 1,000. Leave everything to me. I'll give it 1,000%. Whew. Thanks for that. And sorry for the trouble. We need to move fast. Attack! Go with me!
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
Guess this should help. Please retreat. I won't back down. Is it my turn? I'm fine. Really.
For the love It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Pretty good, huh?
We won't lose, no matter what.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me. Shall we? Let's give it a shot. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave every... I won't forget this.
You're finished. Not your day, huh? Try again tomorrow.
Just living up to the gods here, that's all.
I'm as calm as can be when you're around, even in the heat of battle.
You're finished. Not your day, huh? Try again tomorrow. Way too easy.
We would never have withstood that without everyone's help.
Can't let my friends down.
I work to grow. I'll be able to help even more now.
So, what do you think?
That's so.
Hey!
do what I need to. None shall stand in my path.
I shall perform to my utmost.
Another day, another stage to come.
Follow my lead.
Hold on. I'm coming for you.
Do not falter, for I am here with you.
Lend me your strength!
I have you! I will give it my all. Please support them.
Shall we? I must succeed.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
A successful conquest! This captures a big win for our side. I will not permit age to be a hindrance.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back. Directive fulfilled.
I'm
sorry. We weren't strong enough.
They are
We
relying
have to
on
endure
me.
this storm.
I shall do my part.
Very good.
Are you prepared? That was certainly a well-fortified stronghold.
This is all my fault.
That wasn't so bad. Here I go.
Onward!
Leave this one to me. Looks like you could use it.
I will give it my all.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
I will give it. Please support them.
No escape!
Your defeat is nigh.
No escape!
This is the end.
It's not over.
turn. You leave me no choice. I must do this.
Is that all we've got?
Bring it down!
I feel my strength building. This should be of use. They are relying on me.
All right.
I cannot lose. Are you prepared?
Please be careful, Flame. I cannot bear the thought of losing you.
How can I face my comrades after this?
Thank goodness our rescue was successful. Is anyone hurt? Did you witness my prowess?
Yes. Arianrhod's defensive capabilities have weakened considerably.
Do you still doubt me, Your Majesty? After I was so kind to sell you that delicious little tip about the secret passage.
Sneaky little whelp. I never uttered a word of that to you.
No, but the Count did. I won't be sharing under what circumstances, though.
I cannot overstate what a boon it is to have members of House Rowe aiding us during our siege of the Silver Maiden. Though it's truly a shame we could not stop the kingdom from reclaiming your territory.
The fault is mine. Such stumbles would never have occurred had I not faltered on the Leicester front. Count Rowe swore his allegiance to the Empire, yet our failure in battle granted our enemy free reign of his land.
Which is exactly why we've come to take it back. The internal strife plaguing the kingdom leaves them nigh defenseless. We cannot let this opportunity pass us by.
Indeed. Hubert would never let us hear the end of it, were we to overlook this chance. At least he finds himself busy with the Alliance for now.
Your Majesty, we've received word that the Knights of Seiros have been dispatched to Arianrhod. Few in number as their force may be, they are still some of the finest knights in all the continent, and well suited to a defensive struggle. I suggest we settle this matter at once, before the kingdom's main army arrives to further bolster their fortification.
Lord Gwendol, Yuri, this is why your actions will be so vitally important to our effort.
Yes, Your Majesty. Preparations are already complete. Follow me. I will escort you to the passageway.
As long as I receive my pay, you'll get whatever effort your gold can buy.
I will not allow things to end like this. No. This battle shall be the prime occasion to atone for my mistakes.
What a faithful man you are. Never flagging in your duty to that wretched count. I suppose House Rowe must want its territory back quite badly, considering the fortune they were willing to pay me.
I see you've not lost that insolent mouth of yours. You should have refused the offer if you found it distasteful.
I enjoyed dealing with that decrepit old fool as little as you did. But he still paved my path into the Academy. I've never liked the thought of owing him a favor, and this will finally settle our account. Now then, I should be off.
Yuri.
What is it, old man? Spit it out.
I pray for your safety.
Do what you will. I only pray you find a suitable place to breathe your last.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I've grasped new strength.
Hey, I'm getting better.
Yes, this makes sense.
Time to work. Can't wait to see how you do.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
That was quite the sigh. What's the matter, Sylvain?
Oh, nothing. Well, except there's a guy in my unit who keeps acting up, and I'm not sure what to do.
You don't say.
I don't think I like the face you're making.
Let me ask, just to be sure. Is this mysterious troublemaker in fact you?
Hey, I've changed. I swear I have. But no, it's not me. It's one of my knights. He keeps walking around breaking stuff and getting into fights, and I'm spending all my time apologizing for it.
So you finally understand how I felt. You know, I never thought this day would come. You really have changed, Sylvain. Perhaps this warrants a celebration.
Then you better bring your purse because I'm ordering 2 of everything. Seriously, Ingrid, you don't have to sound that impressed. With school suspended and the war raging, we've all had to adapt to changing circumstances. Felix and Dimitri both succeeded their fathers, and are now burning the candle at both ends, right? I can't go around causing trouble with unending scandals when I'm supposed to be the mature one of the bunch.
It is wonderful to see you turn a new leaf.
I told you to stop sounding so impressed. Ugh, I suppose I had this coming.
I am sorry, Sylvain. I was only teasing. Think of it as payback for everything you put me through. Still, not having to clean up after you has been a real weight lifted from my shoulders.
Yeah, I was a handful in my wild days, but looking back, I really appreciate everything you did for me.
In that case, you should make the change permanent so you never cause trouble for anyone again. Though, honestly, I do not really know what to do with myself now that I am not spending all my time apologizing for you. Frankly, I was convinced you were useless without me.
Sorry. Again.
Please, no. You gave me experience I'd never have gotten otherwise. If I were truly miserable, I would have abandoned you to the wolves long ago. Besides, it wasn't all bad. You were the one who finally coaxed me from my room after Glenn's death, remember?
Okay, I'm confused. Do you want me to go back to being a huge flirt, or...?
Don't be ridiculous.
Figured.
As you said, we have all had to adapt to changing circumstances, which means we cannot cling to the past forever. You and I are no exception. It is merely a touch sad to come to the realization.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
I will do what I must.
Always nice having more to do.
Let's earn our keep.
For His Majesty's honor. I can't afford to fall behind either.
Everyone, advance! Forward march! And don't let me catch you lagging behind!
Let's begin. It's time to move. We must act now, before the... Let us see what we can do.
It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay. Out of the way.
Don't mind if I do.
Allow me.
Not a problem. Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
Prepare yourself.
Can't let it end like this.
Surrender. Prepare yourself. Surrender. I suppose I should show you how to best utilize one of these. Prepare yourself.
Take a breather.
We must act now, before the worries. Let us... I'm going.
Wounds are severe.
Not a problem.
Have to fall back.
We did it! All would be lost if I were to die here. Okay, let's go! Not a problem.
I'm dragging the others down.
Success.
Taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
You'll be sorry. Give in!
We're not losing to anyone!
We can overcome any hardship, including this one.
Let's begin.
It's not
Is that all we've got?
Can't take any chances.
Retreat!
I can't believe that worked!
Let's begin. It's time to...
You sure?
You know what they say about playing with fire.
I hope it was enough.
Hurry up and help me, you fools!
Let's begin.
What? I should not be struggling so.
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold. Is there no one who can save me?
Wait, it's ours? I did it, everybody! I'm not afraid of you!
I won't give up.
More bitter than blackest coffee.
Birdie's unstoppable!
I gotta keep up with you.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Take a breath. I simply cannot thank you enough.
By my honor! I will fulfill my duty!
Don't expect anything less than a seasoned veteran. The shield of Fargus, indeed.
Surrender! Lose! It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
I will fulfill my duty!
My turn?
Hope you're ready.
I got you now! I've got this.
We must have come.
The stronghold's out!
Let's do this!
Still improving.
Fine work indeed. I can see why His Majesty has placed his trust in you.
No, not yet!
Out of the way.
Yeah, not bad.
I'll do it.
You'll be sorry. Give in! This
Unlucky for you.
It's not over. Well fought, everyone.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
The more I'm capable of, the more I can help His Majesty.
What?
Greetings.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Yeah, we've got this.
Let's get it done.
We all must do our fair share.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Welcome. Greetings. Well, hello there. Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Is that the one? Come back soon.
Bring your company over to the western wall. I'll defend the interior myself.
Yes, Lady Catherine.
Been a while since I've had the pleasure of watching you work, Catherine.
I could say the same of you. It's been, what, 2 years now since you left the Knights? You picked some time for a reunion.
The kingdom called and I answered. That's it. Besides...
What? If you got words for me, then spit them out.
Words, huh? You know, I wasn't sure what to expect when I heard there was an ex-bandit playing general over here. But your orders are precise, and you have some serious tactical know-how. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were a trained leader.
Sometimes even bandits have great commanders. Not often, but I've seen it happen.
Our lands were always under siege by Srang forces. Got defense strategies practically beaten into me when I was a little kid.
You really are the former heir to House Gautier, then. I heard a lot about you when I was a kid myself. I'd always hoped to spar with you one day. Never thought you'd end up disowned.
Cram it. I'm the one who cut ties with that rotten house of mine.
You've done well to stay alive since.
Yeah, because I've got a purpose now. I'm gonna show the world that if I act all proper, even a crestless loser like me can accomplish whatever he wants. Ugh, made me sick to my stomach hearing that drivel. Even sicker coming from some weak-willed king with a crest who's been spoon-fed his whole life.
Yet here you are, fighting in his army. And well, at that.
Yeah, turns out the king's not the only weak-willed one around here. You know what they said to me? That I wasn't gonna be held back by crests anymore. That the only thing tying me down now was my own past mistakes. Now look at me, square at the top of a squad full of crest bearers and none-alike. But ridiculous as it sounds, part of me's actually come to like it.
Lady Catherine, our enemies are within the fortress. But all of the gates were sealed.
This is Arianrhod we're talking about. There's probably more than a few hidden passageways we're not aware of in here.
The former lord of this fortress, Count Rowe, fell in battle. But I doubt he was the only one familiar with the secrets of its construction.
Then we'll have to fight them off until reinforcements arrive. I will cut these trespassers down in one fell swoop.
We don't even know how many of them there are yet. Looks like I'm finally settling my debts.
Such a bleak outlook will only consign you and your soldiers to defeat.
Why you... Forget it. Look, if you want to make it out of this alive, you'll listen close. A fortress like this has always got a secret passage. There's only a few places it could be.
The fighting has reached Arianrhod's inner walls. The enemy must have entered through some unknown route.
I'm glad they're already in. Just means more chances to show what I can do.
I appreciate your confidence. Is everyone prepared? Today, we will deal a decisive blow not only to the vile Emperor, but to all of Adrestia. And I will be depending on each and every one of you to do it. Now, with me!
I shall perform to my utmost.
I will do what I must.
I can do this.
Please hurry, Your Majesty. The enemy used a secret passage to infiltrate the fortress, and have already engaged Catherine and her unit.
Let us help them at once. We cannot afford failure here. Arianrhod is too valuable.
So they really did find a back way in. Seems like the main gate's still closed. Thankfully, the controls aren't too far off. I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I will give it my all. Please support them.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
They've stationed units around the controls for the gate. We'll need to fight our way past them if we're to have any hope of opening it.
I can still fight! Now's our chance. Attack!
That's caught me. Guess I've lost a step.
Shamir, we must assist her.
This is blood guy. Not the most comfortable place for an eternal sleep.
Shamir is in dire trouble.
Not a problem.
We must help her at once.
Take a breather.
This stronghold will fall! I've got you now!
That should clear our way into the fortress.
Surprised you came for me. I guess I should return the favor.
Teams of forces! Quick, request reinforcements from the main army. I'll do what I love.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
We will proceed as planned. We must...
Stop the messengers! If they send in more troops, we'll never reach the main wall.
Yeah, right! Yeah, right!
Now's our chance.
Yeah, right!
You're safe.
to us.
Appreciate it.
One of the Gautier brats, huh? Don't tell me you actually want to come out.
I'm a lot more than some stupid family.
I'll hesitate no longer.
Aim. I'll knock your teeth out for that.
Well, isn't someone feisty? Fine. Show me what you can do.
My turn?
Fódlan and Gwendol are fighting. It's probably for the best that I don't go help him, honestly.
Perhaps, but we can't abandon him either. Let us open this gate and hurry to Miquelon's aid.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of...
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I'll do my best. Let's move.
So we have to open this gate before we can open the one at the main hall? That's annoying.
True to its fame, the Silver Maiden's arsenal is robust indeed.
There. No reinforcements should be showing up now. Let's start the attack.
Leave this to me. For justice! You're through! One step closer to my goals.
That's one.
Not bad, but not good enough to beat. Well,
it might be different if you had a crest, but there's no way I'm losing to some crestless old man.
you sure know how to follow, but can you fight? Let's find out, shall we?
Not a problem. I've got...
Miquelon?
You're through!
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Let's begin.
It appears we're in time. We will help bolster the main hall.
Wow, the old man's here. I guess it really never hurts to ask.
Bear witness to my might. We're through! Stand down!
I go!
We will proceed as planned. We...
Stronghold will fall!
Take a breather.
Let us crush their defenses! There should be one more device to open the gates to the main hall. We'll need to locate it.
You really don't hold anything back, do you?
What a joke. Still, at least I bought us all the time we needed.
True. Yeah, right. I didn't expect you to give me that much trust. You put up a fine fight. Or should I say, serve me.
I may have disowned him as my son, but I see no reason not to avenge him.
I've awaited this moment.
Can't believe he kept that many forces away from the main hall. That brother of mine really was something.
Everyone prepare to fire! We'll give him hell!
We won't get very far like this. We need to shut those weapons down first. I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll do my best. Let's move.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got it.
You've got spirit, daughter of Karen. I'm impressed.
That's big talk from someone who looks like he's got one foot in the grave. Take a
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
I will give it my all. Please support them.
Breathe.
Oh no, Catherine! We must go to her aid!
I've got you now.
Grant them no mercy.
Let us crush their defenses.
Out of the way.
Now the stronghold is ours. Let's turn these things off.
Shall we? Let's get...
Now's our chance. Attack!
I've got you now.
I shall take...
Not a problem.
I've got this.
The lead.
I see the whelps are all here. Think any of you can kill me?
Sorry you had to come back me up. We managed. Thanks to you.
I'll do my best.
Perfect. Now the trap should be disabled too.
That should put a stop to the attacks, too.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Well done, everyone. All that's left is to invade the main hall.
Now's our chance. Attack! Sorry for the trouble.
As a knight, it's my duty to seek revenge for my lord. I'll fight the great counter to my dying breath.
I've got you now.
I take no pleasure in killing a man like you, yet I cannot allow you to live on.
As a knight of House Rome, I'll take back my lord's castle if it costs me my life. As far as graves go, yes, this'll do.
A knight with no lord to serve faces adversity indeed.
Guess I really dragged you down there. Thanks for the help.
Report! A large Imperial force is advancing on the Arianrhod perimeter.
And I bet the Emperor is with them. What's our move, Boar?
We will not give the fortress back to them. All forces, move to intercept!
No, not yet! Out of the way!
You should know that this fortress is one fun surprise after another. Well, would you look at that? A hidden staircase.
It's not over. You like that? Opened another secret passage. Whoever that is must be quite familiar with the construction of this place.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I will give it my all. Please support them.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our...
Time to go to work.
If it's someone from House Row, oh, then maybe we can persuade him to join our side.
Arianrhod is a key position for us. We must retake it, even if we suffer losses in the process.
I can't believe I got myself dragged out here.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Shop, I'll provide assistance.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our...
If they get the main hall, we'll lose the whole battle. Plus, we've got to protect the strongholds all around it, too. I'll do my best. Now's our chance. Attack!
Couldn't someone else have handled this? What am I even doing here? Please tell me you're not pointing that thing at my beautiful face.
I'll kill you all!
Let's take it for ourselves!
That old man was just looking for a good place to die. Now that he's dead, it's all on me.
Were you with the bandits? Or Gwendol?
You're from House Row.
Still fighting! I knew it! You're from House Row! We sure could use you on our side. What do you say?
Well, when you put it that way, I guess I would prefer not to get butchered.
Shoot down! You're done! Leave my sight! Leave my sight!
Take a breather.
Got you!
I've got you now!
I shall take the lead.
Time to go to work. Let me show you how it's not a problem. I've got this.
Bear witness to my might. You're mine! Stand down!
Oh, I'm really in it now. Who knows if I can even hold out until Her Majesty gets here. Let me rest.
I'll be dropping out here. I'm not ready to die yet after all.
I'm all right.
Time to go to work. Let me show you how it's done.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Here I go! Thanks.
My turn. You're ready.
I've got you now. Enemy down.
Wow. I have a lot to learn from you.
Valdemar von Pepper, Imperial Minister of Domestic Affairs. My reasons for being here are my own. It won't be much use if I'm wounded any further. There's no sense in getting myself killed. I shall retreat.
Keep it up!
Nice one. That's a huge relief. Excellent. It's the Vanguard commanders dealt with. Question now is, where is Edelgard?
You're done.
We will crush the Kingdom Army and seize Arianrhod once and for all. Forward!
This battle shall determine the fate of the Western Front. We must show them the might of the Empire.
Stand aside!
Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this. I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got it.
If we can take her down here, the war is over. Everyone, now is the time to rally against the Empire.
We must not lag behind Edelgard. Everyone, forward!
They've mobilized. We must defeat them quickly.
I have no mercy for any who oppose me. Prepare to die!
Start the attack.
Once this battle is over, I can just... Ferdinand von Eyck, hero of a trespass site.
Hit them hard and fast!
It will take more than this to stop me!
Finally have our chance. We cannot let it go to waste!
Is that all?
You're done.
The Emperor herself. I'll be the one to bring her down. Surrender. Now read me my last rites, or let me go.
I'll put you down. You're done.
Is that all? It seems you are the victor in this fight. I bid you farewell.
No escape! Indeed, this moment will be the doom of you both.
Thomas.
Dear Edelgard, it has been far too long.
Is it so? Have you really found an ally in Dimitri?
What lie is this?
So you are not allies? That makes more sense. I can't imagine you joining forces with the man who killed your father.
If what you say is the truth, if this man murdered my father, then you and I have much to talk about. Till then, nobody lays a hand on you.
Is that?
That's enough. I'm all right. Really.
No, you're not. And I'm not gonna let you die here, okay? I promised you, didn't I? By your side. Always.
I'll hesitate no longer.
I've got this.
I feel my strength building.
I won't let myself stop here. Yeah, not bad.
Your Majesty, the Imperial Army makes to retreat. As for that monster, it's disappeared.
Understood. After what happened to Edelgard, I dare say they had little choice.
We must treat your wounds, Your Majesty. They will only worsen without proper rest.
You needn't worry about me. The Empire is on the back foot. This is our chance. Secure Arianrhod at once!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Edelgard called my father's killer Talus.
Hey, Dimitri. I didn't catch more than a glimpse of the guy, but something's not sitting right with me. His power was so familiar. He might be another one. Like Tomas. And like me. How am I connected to them? Just what is this power I have?
I understand your concern, but my thinking remains unchanged from 2 years ago. Whatever the truth of your abilities may be, I trust you, and I will continue to do so. I only wish I had more to say than that. My apologies. Still, if your power truly is the same as that of Tomas or this Talus, then we may find that the questions hanging over the two of us share a single answer.
What do you mean?
Edelgard said it was Talus that murdered my father. Of course, it is the peak of folly to take an enemy's word at face value. But if she spoke true, then neither the Western Lords nor the Empire are the root of this strife. Another faction skulks in the shadows of Fodlan, bending matters to their will. And if we suppose Cornelia was party to Talus and his dark schemes, her actions become all the more explicable. I alone must bring light to this darkness.
You're doing it again. You don't hold a monopoly on revenge, you know. Or on truth-seeking, for that matter.
I need to know what happened, too. I need to face the reality of my past.
I'm in too. I want my father to finally have closure. I know I don't have the same kind of shared history all of you do, but I do share your desire to know the truth, both about myself and everything else.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Forgive me. For the time being...
Dimitri.
We have defended the fortress ably, but lost countless capable officers and soldiers in the process. Even I will need time to recover before I can wield my lance anew. Once we've secured the Silver Maiden, we'll return to the capital. Edelgard.
Are you certain? Most. Adrestia is yours to command in the Emperor's stead. None remain who can stop your ascension to the peak of this empire.
And what says Her Majesty?
Nothing at present. A grave injury suffered during the siege of Arianrhod has left her unable to speak. Come now, Duke. Haven't you always dreamt of saving your dear empire in its time of greatest need?
Yes, you have a point. I will take up arms to solve this crisis. Under my rule, we shall crush the Kingdom and Alliance both, and unite all of Fódlan beneath the ever-majestic banner of Adrestia. The unfulfilled ambition of countless emperors past will be made manifest by none other than myself. Ludwig von Eyre, savior of the Empire.
Then we will lift you up from the darkness, until the day you inevitably stumble back down.
Having driven off the Empire and defended Arianrhod, Fargus gains a distinct advantage on the Western Front, while the indisposed Emperor retreats to her palace in Enbar. Capitalizing on Edelgard's condition, control of Adrestia is wrested away by the now regent, Eyre. However, the citizenry grows quickly resentful of his brutal manner of governance.